Seika purchases a lot of arrows, and they find an inn to stay at. Seika offers to pay for Shigeru's room at the inn. They also discover that there is no damage if a girl touches the cloth. Shigeru brings food, but he doesn't have any money. Instead, he uses his archery skills and barters for food because of his special note. He feels his debt to Seika is repaid and plans to leave them. They plan to go to the cave, and a man approaches them, offering to be their navigator. He says he is also reincarnated and hands them an item that gives a discount at the inn. He introduces himself as Kyoshiro and claims to be a guide for newcomers, but Shigeru and Seiji are suspicious of him. For 120 ryas per day, Seiji agrees to hire the guide. As they head toward the cave, they encounter a monster. Once again, Seika can't hit a single arrow. The guide teaches her that if she thinks of 1 million for one arrow, she can focus, and Seika finally hits her first target. Kyoshiro continues guiding them while training her. He explains that a staff is hard to level up, but has a special power. Shigeru has already discovered this and tries to use it on an orc while collecting arrows. The skill, called Final Destination, warns that if activated, everyone within a 200-kilometer radius, about 1.5 million people, will die, so he cancels it. They reach the cave, where Seiji reveals that in his past life he was 30, while Seika says she was 17. They fight off giant bats and reach the cave's depths, but do not enter the boss chamber. Kyoshiro leads them to a conference room created by a former reincarnated person. It is inside the cave, completely monster-proof and safe. Shigeru notices that the drinks are poisoned, and although Seiji tries to stop him from drinking, Shigeru eventually accepts the drink and apologizes for being suspicious. The four sit together, and Shigeru asks about their past lives, quickly apologizing for the question. Seiji shares his story. In his previous life, he started his own company and became very successful. Shigeru realizes Seiji was once the president of the company he himself had visited. Seiji mentions a salesman he once met, known only as Mr. Y, who impressed him with his kindness, always making people smile and never letting them down. Thanks to Mr. Y's attitude, the company grew rapidly. But an accident during the development of an AI system caused the company's bankruptcy and left Seiji mentally broken. He came to this world seeking a second life where he wouldn't let anyone down. Shigeru realizes that he is Mr. Y, but he doesn't reveal it. The poison takes effect, and everyone falls asleep except Shigeru, who pretends to be unconscious. Kyoshiro returns with his gang to rob them. The gang locks everyone up. Seiji wakes but cannot fight. Kyoshiro's gang are the ones abducting people who arrive in this world. Seiji wants to protect the others, while Shigeru attacks the gang using his skilled pig jump and fights them off. Seiji declares that he can defeat them with a single strike, and his hand begins to shine. His special note is an oath that transforms him into a hero who never lets his friends down. He follows a detailed transformation sequence, and with all his bonus points, gains this power. Shigeru defends him as he prepares. When Seiji grows angry, the light turns red. He transforms fully into a hero and calls himself Aldean.
なんでだよ